We're going to trade Benfica versus Real Madrid from the Champions League. We're going to use AI to help us trade it. So let's head over to the football trading Genie. Got the match already loaded up. Benfica against Real Madrid from the Champions League. You just click on best strategy and the Genie will do the work. And you can just kind of kick back and relax as it does the work. And it's going to do all the research for us and find what it believes to be the best entry strategy into this match, the best opening strategy. Okay, a little bit like chess, where you're looking for your best opening, and then obviously you still need to trade the rest of it. But anyway, looking at this, very interesting. We're going to be heading to the first half goals market. You don't see this one every day. First half goals market, over 1.5. We back over 1.5 at kickoff from the looks of it. And anyway, let's go get set up. So it's an interesting one here, okay? So you can see the over 1.5 goals price, 2.28. It does say to go for it from kickoff, but I'm going to go for it with just a little bit more added juice to it, just a little bit of a higher price, okay? If the goal goes in beforehand, then there'll just be no trade. We'll move on to the next one, but I'm going to ask for a bit of a higher price on this one. As said, you don't have to follow the advice, the AI advice, completely to the letter of the law. You can always put your own little spin on it. But anyway, we're going to back over 1.5 goals. The idea is we trade out after the first goal. If there's no goals by 25 minutes, we go in on the over 0.5 goals as some sort of recovery. But anyway, we'll wait until we get there and then we'll get involved. We'll give you more updates in play. So it's 0-0 on the 25th minute, or actually 27 minutes. So we're going to go in over 0.5 goals on this one. And so this is the situation, 0.5 goals and the 1.5 goals. So we just need one goal to put us in a strong position in this first half. Let's see what happens. Well, the timing on that couldn't have been any better. Real Madrid have just taken the lead. So, yeah, anyway, 0.5 goals. That means that whole profit is landed. We only needed one goal. That was pretty much what was being encouraged to use as some sort of recovery. You don't have to necessarily use it. But obviously, we were looking at the XG. We could see this match was building up. We could see the pressure was building up and it was looking good. So anyway, we've obviously landed profit on the 0.5 goals market. So we could trade out on this one. So we're just going to wait for these prices to settle. This doesn't quite look like it's the right price. So we're going to wait for this to settle. And then we'll look to just exit on this market and we'll just take the profit, which was obviously made from this market. So that's now closed. So let's just wait for this market to settle and we'll be right back. So we're still waiting for these prices to settle a little bit. But anyway, let's adjust this. And what we'll do, we'll just leave a free bet on the over 1.5 goals for Real Madrid. Oh, well, not for Real Madrid, just for the match overall, not necessarily for Real Madrid. And yeah, if we do get another goal in this first half, we'll land an extra £21 on this. But remember, we made the profit from the first half goals 0.5 market. And so we've pretty much landed what we were looking for. Now, if you do get another goal, that will be a nice bonus profit. We could lock it in, but we may as well just try and see if we can raise our profits a little bit. So that's it. Benfica 0, Real Madrid 1. 35 minutes on the clock. We just had the second goal of the match as Benfica have now equalised. So obviously we now land that extra profit of the £21 on the over 1.5 goals. So a very, very nice call from the AI to tell us to go for over 1.5 goals in the first half market. Very, very nice call. And in hindsight, now I look at this, remember we collected £100 of profit on the 0.5 goals market. We kind of had a risk-free bet at looking for that over 1.5 goals. I did trade out, but looking at it now, maybe we should have just taken that risk-free bet, looking for the over 1.5 goals and not trade it out at all. Anyway, it's landed. We've got it locked in. Remember, we've made 100 from the first market, 21 from this market, and that's pretty much it. So we're definitely out and we're done on this trade. Nice call from the AI. Benfica 1, Real Madrid 1. So I hope you enjoyed checking that out, and if you did, then please click the like button to support the channel. And if you were wondering which AI software we were using to generate the trading strategy that we just used on this match, then that is the Football Trading Genie. It's your very own AI-powered football trading assistant. Great bit of kit. It's absolutely priceless as a time saver and to have something to research your trades for you. If you want to see more about it or get a demo, then there are links in the description of this video or you can scan the QR code that is on the screen if that is easier. So as said, if you want to learn more about it or get a demo, link is in the description, or scan the QR code that is on the screen if that's easier for you. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy that video. There is another video on the screen which goes into a lot more detail, shows you full systems, full tutorials, many more trades for you to check out. So I strongly suggest you click on that next video, go grab another nice cold beer, and I'll see you in the next video.